When a man becomes desperate and tries to do the right thing, can it lead to murder? That's the topic for today's episode. This is the Kazdoy Closet. I'm Kazdoy. This is my closet full of all the stuff that I love. And today, because I was reminded by loyal subscribers, Jarvis and Marco, that we are in the month of Noirvember, we're going to look at another film noir. In this case, a woman accidentally dies and her husband becomes the suspect. We are indeed talking about a film called The Suspect. This is from 1944. It's in beautiful black and white. And this is about a very kind, decent accountant who is saddled with a shrewish, very cruel wife who drives away even their only son. Now, the accountant strikes up a friendship with a young lady who's new to the city, and he has feelings for her, but he's married, so he has to keep those feelings in check. Well, the wife finds out that he's been hanging out with this young lady and threatens to destroy both their careers and their lives, and that drives him to some desperate measures. Next thing you know, the wife accidentally dies, and an inspector from Scotland Yard shows up, and that's all I'm going to say for now. This was directed by Robert Siodmak, who's best known for some classic film noirs, such as Crisscross, Phantom Lady, The Killers, The Spiral Staircase. The main character is played by Charles Laughton, who, when I think of Charles Laughton, the first thing I think of is he directed one of the greatest film noirs of all time, Night of the Hunter. And the other thing I think of is The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is the first time I ever saw him when I was a kid. He played Quasimodo and made a big impact on me, as most monster films did. But he was also great in Witness for the Prosecution and in Mutiny on the Bounty. He is a very unlikely leading man. He's a heavy chap and not a very good-looking man either, but he always delivers. The great thing about Charles Laughton's character in The Suspect is he's such a sympathetic and kind person who's being tortured by his wife, and he does try to work things out with her, but she just will not give an inch. So you kind of hope he gets away with what he wants to do in this film. Now, does he get away with it? Well, that would be a spoiler, and I try to avoid spoilers here, so you're going to have to watch the film for yourself. Now, there are several film noir elements in this film, but when it first starts, the title card says London, 1907. And I thought, wait a minute, isn't this supposed to be a film noir? Why is it taking place in London in 1907? That doesn't seem right. But it does work as a film noir. It has some film noirish looks to it, especially when the scene's set in the foggy streets of London. But if you think about it, anything set in the foggy street of London, even modern day, is going to look noirish. So there are a couple of the scenes too that seem pretty noirish as far as the cinematography goes. There is no femme fatale, but there is this very shrewish wife that I've mentioned. And surprisingly, the ending is pretty open-ended. The main character's movements spiral down, like in most film noirs, and it's not the best noir that I've seen. It could use some more interesting visuals. It could use some more hard-boiled dialogue. And several of the characters in here seem kind of clueless to me. They should be figuring out what was going on, but they don't say anything about it. But, overall, it is a tight 85 minutes. It's a good, entertaining story, and you have Charles Laughton really carrying the film as the lead character. So what's on this disc? This is a Kino disc. It has a commentary by a film historian. It has a bunch of trailers on it. Where can you see this? Well, you can try your library. You can look on YouTube. I did see it listed there. I don't know what kind of condition it is as far as how it looks. The picture on here looks great. It sounds great. You can get the Blu-ray. I got it on sale for about $10. I think it's about $15 now. The DVD is about $10. I haven't seen it streaming anywhere, but as always, that could change, and you might be able to rent it, but I haven't seen that listed either. So that's The Suspect, another part of our Noirvember appreciation. And I want to thank you for watching this one. Please leave a comment or a suggestion down here. Leave a thumbs up. Don't leave a thumbs down. Subscribe would be great. Share this with your friends and neighbors. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.